Obama can't keep quiet. Calls out Trump on Facebook over the DACA decision. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Former President Barack Obama on Tuesday criticized President Trump's decision to end the immigration program designed to protect undocumented illegal aliens who were brought to the U.S. as children, sort of. Actually, the average age of a DACA recipient is 23 years old, hardly a child. In a Facebook post, Obama asserted that the move was a political decision and a moral question. Quote, to target these young people, he's continuing with the narrative that DACA recipients are all 9-year-olds, but you're not even eligible until the age of 16 to age 35. To target these young people is wrong because they have done nothing wrong. I think a 23-year-old coming to the United States, in fact, has done something wrong. He said it is self-defeating because they want to start new business, staff our labs. That's hardly the illegal alien work that Democrats pretend that they get. Serve in our military. What's going on here? By the way, you're not eligible to serve in the U.S. military under the DACA program, and otherwise contribute to the country we love, and it is cruel. Basically, Obama just lied to the United States. The former president said he has asked Congress to send him an immigration bill. When that bill never came, the Obama administration decided to act by creating the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals Program, DACA. Now, of course, we all know the naming of legislation in the United States of America is always the exact opposite of what actually is contained in the bill. Quote, we did so, it's not a we, it was Obama by executive order. We did so based on the well-established legal principle of prosecutorial discretion. Prosecutorial discretion? He has a discretion whether or not he's going to obey the law of the land, deployed by Democratic and Republican presidents alike, because our immigration enforcement agencies have limited resources. And it makes sense to focus those resources on those who come illegally to this country to do us harm, he said. Let me interject there, Mr. President. We actually have something like 63% of DACA recipients actually commit crimes. But there's the narrative in the mainstream media, the Democratic, the liberal, left-leaning media, that DACA recipients are not criminal at all. Clearly, the two cannot be truthful at the same time. My resources and research have revealed that, in fact, they do commit crimes. They're still humans. I don't know what you think a DACA program is going to do to them, but they're still humans. Not all of them are. Well, I mean, the whole thing is ludicrous to begin with because they have committed an illegal act by coming here. As young people step forward, and I keep saying this has nothing to do with parents. We're not talking about children. We're not talking about children. We're not talking about children. The upper limit of DACA is age 35. We are not talking about children. As young people step forward and deportations of criminals went up, quote, America grew stronger as a result, he wrote. Now that the issue has been punted back to Congress, Obama called on its members to, quote, protest these young people and our future. Another lie. Quote, ultimately, this is about basic decency, he said. Based on what? Quote, this is about whether we are people who kick hopeful young strivers out of America. Age 35 is not young, sir. Or whether we treat them the way we'd want our own kids, age 35, to be treated. It's about who we are as a people and who we want to be, end quote. Of course, so even in retirement, or whatever you call it, the former president is continuing on with a narrative that is harmful to the United States. There is, if you want me to do, I've already written it up, but if you want me to do, and it's really long, if you want me to do a full DACA history and everything that is actually the truthfulness of it, I will do that for you. Please like this video so you can receive that. Please like this video. Can we get 1,000 likes in the first hour on this? Thank you.